going on, world? Welcome to the Fable and Ali podcast, the After Five podcast, where you never know what happens after five. It's always a different conversation at the happy hour. Today, I'm joined by my guest, Mershodd Redmon, who has a product line and an online business. Mershodd, introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, After Five people? This is Mershodd Redmon, Mr. Sole Addict himself, checking in all the way from Florida, man. How y'all be?
So, Mershodd, well, as we get started, tell us a little bit about your business. What type of business that you are running?
All right, so pretty much it's a retail apparel line, man. Started out as a kind of like a thrift store, you know what I'm saying, reselling high-end product. Now it's just transitioned just to me pumping my own brand. Like I only sell my brand now. You know what I'm saying? Sole Addict brand. That's the only thing I pump out now.
So when you say high-end products, so what you just get like products that people used to like. If I had some Nike shoes I didn't want, maybe I gave a Goodwill. Would you started out reselling them?
Yeah, well, even like brand new ones, like limited edition stuff drops like that. You know, like most Jordans when they come out, they sell out. They go up in money. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's the concept I was doing, like turning $150 into $400. You know what I'm saying? So it was. I even sold like Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Like people would come in, you'd be amazed at how much people spend on used Gucci or used Louis Vuitton, because you know what I mean, it's definitely a high price item. You know, so you mark it down a little bit and they think they got something brand new. I mean, but you tell them it's used and they still want it, man. It's crazy.
You know, Nordstrom's have a line. I was in Nordstrom's over the holidays and I just browsing through, and you're right. I seen some Louis Vuitton women's high heels, and it had refurbished, and they were reselling for $325. I mean, they were $300 and $400. These shoes that were refurbished.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good,
definitely, man. Definitely.
So
and then, my bad, I didn't mean to cut y'all, but
no,
I was doing a consignment. The consignment is like people just bring it to me. I ain't pay for it. I just sold it for them. That's just money in my pocket just for selling it. Like I didn't really pay for the merch. They dropped it off, and I charged them a percentage to sell it.
That is genius. That's genius. So basically, you did money. Basically, they just brought money to you, money in your hand, and it just came to you. That's genius.
That's it, man. That's it.
And you know that people talk about the stimulus and the reason why we have this great resignation and the millennials not coming to work because they living off so much stimulus money. And I always disagree with me. I think it's stuff like what you doing it's a lot of money out there to be made if people just use a little bit of smarts.
It's a lot of money out there to be made. I'm telling you right now, like it's just one brand, Supreme, bro. Like so Supreme will drop something every week, but they never remake nothing they drop. So once it sell out, it never comes out again. So they was like dropping art. Bro, I was selling Supreme stickers, $25, $100 for a sticker. that they give you for free when you order something.
I wish I had talked to you before this interview.
But I'm telling you, it's definitely money out there, man. You just gotta know, you just gotta find your lane, man, and it'll come to you, man. You don't really gotta chase it; it's gonna come to you.
Well, so far I'm still waiting. I'm still in a chase with bags and everything, trying to hold it down. I had to move a little bit. You know, I'm still waiting for this money to come to me.
It's coming. You're on the right track.
I hope so. So what made you get started in owning your consignment shop? Because you used to be in corporate. You used to be in IT, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, that's crazy too. Like, if you ask me that, because like I got a networking degree,
and that's a high-paying degree.
Yeah. So I never really used it. Maybe once. I did some interning for a company out in Cali, away from Georgia. But I mean, other than that, man, everybody, you know, they don't tell you this when you sign up for like college or whatever. Read the fine print. Oh yeah, you got to have 10 years experience, or we're gonna give you a job. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell you that. So.
No, they don't.
I ain't man. Back then, you know, that was the thing to do: go to college, get a degree, they say you get a better job. I mean, I guess I never got the job that I wanted through that, but I ain't mad. I got the experience. So, but what inspired me was, man, I always been in the shoes. So, I've been collecting shoes, man, since I was maybe 20, 21. Man, I ended up getting a job at Nike, which pretty much was the ideal job for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Got in there and like the addiction just exploded, man, because it was coming at a cheaper price than normal. I get a discount on everything. So, a few years in there, man, you know what I'm saying? I got into management and I started learning how they do things, like watching their numbers or whatever. And like we had this one major Air Max that came to our store, and like this group of people came and they stole a lot of them. This is crazy. They stole a lot of them. I think they stole like 10, 15 pair in one night. And the manager, like the lead manager, he didn't even get mad. He was like, yo, it's all right. I was like, yo, we just lost 15 pair of $250 shoes. And he said, well, Nike puts in the price for stuff. So when you buy one, you paying for like 7 of them.
Wow. I can believe that.
So he was like, so it didn't really matter. I was like,
I never knew that. I just knew that didn't know the reason why they were just so overpriced. But you dropped a gem there. I don't know if you realize. But you dropped a gem in there that I tell people. You talked about, because I know at one point we had this big push of entrepreneurship, and which is great. But don't work a 9 to 5 for nobody. Don't go work for the men. Don't go do this. But I always say a job can be your degree. That when you went to work for Nike and you got to see business firsthand, what was going on, and you was able to take the skills that you learned from that 9 to 5, and one said you had to stay in it forever, but you was able to flip getting paid what they paid you to do to work for you. And I think a lot of people miss that when they go to work on their job.
You just gotta. A lot of people go to work just to make money.
Yeah.
I don't think you should do it. I don't think you should do that either. I think you should actually like what you're doing if you're gonna go to work. I mean, because it's that much more satisfying if you actually like going to work. A lot of people complain about jobs that's so easy. It's just they just don't like what they're doing.
But you don't have to.
I actually love going to work. I got up every day and have to go to work. And that it showed in my performance, man. Like I said, I went in and I boasted. I got a promotion every year I was in there. A promotion and a raise every year. Just for doing what I like to do, sell shoes to people. It was that easy, man. So I took that, and Nike showed me a business side of it, but they wasn't giving me like the info. So I transferred. Like a lot of people don't know this either. Nike owns Converse.
Wow. Okay.
So it was a Converse store right next to us too. So I transferred down there because it had to be more. I got to get more in depth with the paperwork. I went down there for a year. After that, I had all the ammo I needed to open my store, man. So
you transferred to another city?
Nah, it was same city, just same little mall. I just went from Nike store to the Converse store. It's a little slower, so you had to get more in depth. You didn't have as many people in there, as many managers, so I had more responsibility down there. So then when I went down there, I learned the visual. I had to take over visualization, taking pictures, like stage and stuff. So that way I knew how to set up my store when I opened it.
So they were paying you to do what some people go to college, pay colleges thousands of dollars to go learn.
Yeah.
But somebody sitting at some fashion school or marketing, trying to get a marketing degree, when basically they could work Nike and got paid to learn.
Yes, man. And like I said, a lot of people don't think it, but that is a real good job to have on your resume. The number one thing is customer service. They bar none any company out there, man. Their customer service is impeccable.
Yeah, ask Chick-fil-A.
Impeccable, bro. Once I learned that, then like I said, I knew how to set up my store now. So now I know how to stage this, make this look like a certain way. I had all the ammo I needed, man. So I stayed down for a year, ran their back of house, ran their visualization department, and after that, it was over, man. I cashed in my 401k, cashed in all my stock, went put down a deposit on the room, on the space, and it was over. And 3 months later, I was open.
Wow. So you had a brick and you actually had a brick and mortar store.
Yes, sir. Brick and mortar store inside of a shopping mall, a major mall down here in Fort Walton, Florida.
Oh wow. So are you still running the brick and mortar?
Not right now. I'm waiting. I really well, so here's the thing. All right, so once we got in there in the store, I had a 3,000 square foot spot, a big store. Almost too big, but it was just too easy not to let it go. So I got in it for really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
After Christmas, I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I learned that this is all they won't tell you this when you get in there. So the company charges you by square footage, not about how much power you use. So my electric bill alone was $3,000, no matter what I did. That was way too much because I wasn't using that much electricity. So I decided to move out of that store into a smaller store in the strip mall. But by the time I got into the smaller store, we had to do a little demo. COVID hit. So I went from a 3,000 square foot to a 700 square foot store. So now, I'm getting ready to open COVID, and they got regulations. You're going to have so many people in square footage. So with me and another worker in there, I can only have one customer at a time because it was so small.
Oh.
So it made no sense for me to open it. So I just shipped everything online.
Oh, that's good.
I only have one person at a time. Yeah.
So now you're fully online.
Fully online until I'm gonna drop down on you until maybe July 2022. We're gonna reopen in Georgia.
Oh, so you're moving the brick and mortar down to Georgia.
Yeah, man. That way I have a little more help. That way, I need a bigger city. I mean, I love Fort Walton, man, but it just wasn't. It ain't big enough. The traffic ain't enough traffic, man. Only in the summertime. I need that year-round traffic.
Wow. And how's the online business going?
Online is good, man. I can say this. I ain't hit nobody's time clock since 2019.
That's a big thing. And it's great that you were able to make this pivot and shift, especially during COVID, because a lot of companies don't know how they weren't agile, they weren't that flexible. They folded.
Yeah. I don't think they wanted to put in the work. They're just like, man, all right, we're just gonna shut down. I couldn't. That was my only means of income. So I couldn't just say never forget it. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure out another way to try to get it out there. That's when I just went straight only to my merch. That's what transitioned me from reselling everybody else's stuff to me just dropping my own ideas and selling my own ideas at my own price.
So now you just talked about your merch. So that brings me to the next question. So you talked about, how, your IT degree, you talked about how you got into the consignment shop and how you got the business started. Now tell me, how did you slide your own brand into this?
All right, so the name Sole Addict, I mean, it speaks for itself. Sole is spelled S-O-L-E, as the soul of a shoe. Addict. So I mean, it was meant to be addict as like a crack addict or something like that. Not to be funny, like you addicted. Because like sneakers are addictive, man. You'll be amazed at how many people buy shoes. Like the sneaker game is very lucrative.
I'm starting to get into that. When I go in Foot Locker and everything, it's a pair of Jordans. I'm gonna have to holler at you after this interview. Okay, you can help me get. Yeah,
it's definitely lucrative. So here's the logo. So I reached out to my boy. He's from Blytheville, man, hometown. His name is Charles Otis. Call him Oski. You can find him at IHG Graphics, man. I told him what I wanted. I said, man, I want something animated, something that people gonna catch hold to and look at it. And I came up with this logo, man. I'll show it to you from this box.
We go. Oh, I like
that's
it. And what's your boy name again?
That's his name is Charles Otis.
We're gonna have to bring him on the show and show some more of his work.
I bet that. So he came. I told him I need something animated, and I need him to like he addicted to something. So he came up with that sneaker Like you see the little lines in his eye, he high on something, bro.
Yeah.
So we're addicted to shoes, man. So that where the name came from. And once I saw the logo, I said, oh, I gotta put that on something, man. I gotta put that on something to see what it looked like. So the first thing we did was we were just doing the name like this. Then we came out with a sweatshirt with it on there. Sweatshirt.
I like that.
Sweatshirt, man. I think I posted the sweatshirt online, and I think in 10 minutes I had like 8 or 9 people in my DMs. I need one. I was like, oh shit.
Just by posting it online.
Yep. I didn't even know what I wanted to sell it for yet. I was just showing because everything I'm gonna give you another gem too. That want to do something. I drop one-on-ones just to see how people gonna like it. That way I'm sitting on merch and wait for money, ain't nobody gonna buy. So I drop one, let them see it, and let them see how they respond to it before I say, oh, let me go and produce it. Because I don't want to waste money. so if I drop one and somebody says, oh, I need that, then I go into all right, man, how much we gonna sell this for? So that way I never lose money, man.
Genius.
Never lose it, man. So then, after that came out, I was sitting around like, man, I already got this sweatshirts. So then I'm like, man, how do I put that into a sneaker? So I reached out to this company out in Italy.
Oh wow,
you
you're global now.
Yeah, I reached out to them, hollered at them, sent them my logo, told them what I wanted. So they gave me a deal. Now they're gonna trip you out. They were like, we'll let you create the shoe, you sell the shoe, no money up front.
Wow.
They take a percentage. They take a fair cut because they put all the money up front. But I'm still getting my brand out there with no money up front to me. I ain't gonna pay no money in my pocket, bro, to get the shoe made. I'm gonna show you the shoe. Now this shoe, like these are one of the designer style shoes, man. Like they come in, and this is the first one. This is my baby.
Your image is freezing up. I know it's snowing here. Oh, okay, there we go. I see you now.
This is my first one, man. This is the first drop. This is Italian leather and suede, man. Comes in, got my logo on the shoe. Look, watch this. They got my name in the shoe. On the tongue. Bro, I wish you could smell the shoe. It smells like a Louis bag, bro. For real.
I'm a 10 and a half. Do they run there? We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to do something. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to style those.
Oh yeah, custom box, man. Watch the box, man. Now this ain't no regular shoe box. Box, magnetic box, flips open. Bro, this is tough, man.
That's it.
Got my name. Look, the shoe is called MRedmon. Got my name on it, bro.
And when will these go on sale?
They're on sale.
They're on the website now?
Yep, these shoes have been on sale a little over almost a year.
Now, see, you showed me a few pieces of your male line. Do you make stuff for children and women as well?
Yeah, well, kids are always easy. I do got some stuff for the females. I'm working on my. I got this little shirt right here, man. Like a polo shirt. I got a little female shirt. Like it's a nice little shirt, man. My grandma likes it. My wife likes it. It's hard, man, because I'm more styled towards the gentleman, but I know I got to transition towards females too.
I know we got bad weather going. Your image is free. Okay, there we go. I see the shirt now. Okay.
Yeah, female shirt, man. A little lightweight shirt. Not little bleached. Something else. I'm thinking about little sweatsuits together for girls, like little rappers or something like that, man.
The shirt that you just showed me, the red shirt, that's for females, right?
Yeah, that's a female shirt. Classic tees. Now everything's embroidered on here, man. Like it's sewn on, man. It's not the regular T-shirt, bro. Everything is on there right way. It's glass.
Well, bring that black
I mean, I
shirt.
charge $45 for a T-shirt, but
Bring that black shirt back up.
see
I
again.
couldn't see it. Yeah, it was the camera froze up on us. Yeah, there we go.
So all right, that's a Sole Addict across the front. You got the logo embroidered on the sleeve on the left. Everything coming on Quality Champion T-shirt line. Even the hoodies come on Champion hoodies embroidered on there, bro. Like I ain't trying to put out no low end product. I'm just trying to put out something nice.
Exactly, quality
That people don't mind paying for. Yeah,
exactly.
And I just dropped the Letterman's jacket too. Yeah, I dropped the varsity jacket. I just put it up for sale a couple days ago, man. I'm gonna let you see it.
Okay.
Now the jacket's running $250, but it's actually customizable to you. So, hold it right there. All right. So this is the first. This is the 101. This is the first one. Sole Addict 2019. That's the year we started. Now these patches are customizable to me. Flip around. Got the big logo on the back. You still good?
I still see. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that with that jacket, say you want to order a jacket.
Mm-hmm.
All you do is you get on my Facebook. Like, that's where I sell everything at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get on Facebook, you hit me like, I want a jacket. Like you can pick the color, and those patches on the right side are customizable to you. Say you want to say, hey, I want to put an Air Force patch on it because I was in the Air Force, or even make an After 5 patch. Like that whole side is customized. You tell me a little bit about your life, and I try to make sure that patch, that right side matches your lifestyle.
Oh, I like
that way. Yeah, that's way in our uniform, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to do for a girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put some black girl magic, like Afro plus stuff on it, like just make it a little different from a male jacket.
Definitely gonna have to get me I'm gonna have to get you this After 5 patch so we can get some shirts going and some jackets and stuff going. Yeah,
definitely. Definitely, man. We can definitely link up and do some stuff, man. I know you about your business. I watch you.
I try to be, but I'm not like you. You got people bringing you the money.
Well, I mean,
they bring it back to you.
Oh, and we got fitted hats too, man. My bad. Hats, new era fitted, whatever color, whatever size, stitched in, man. Ain't nothing no stickers. Ain't nothing fugazi, man. Everything official, man. So anybody that want it, man, like I'm trying to put it out there. I'm trying to put a high quality at a decent price, man. I ain't trying to break nobody's neck.
But you know what? I don't think you really have to hold back on price. Yeah, and I say that because, I've been around to a couple of cities, and I was in Florida, and the modest price, I don't understand what it is. People got money from somewhere. The Gucci stores, the Louis Vuittons, the Valentine. It was a line to get in there to pay those prices to the Gucci,
right.
the Saint Laurent. I mean, like I said, I can afford Old Navy, Old Navy line was wide open, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go to Old Navy, no line to get in Old Navy guests, but the expensive stores, Coach store and everywhere else, man, a line to get in there. And I mean, a long, you would think it was Chick-fil-A. I mean, a long line in the malls in different cities to go get his money. So you got quality. People will respect that quality and they will pay for it. Look at Kanye West. He came out with his Yeezys, 500 a pair, and people will scrap that 500. So no, don't ever undercut you. When you got quality product, sell it for making money. Sell it for what it's worth.
Well, I try to tell them, like, yo, why it's so high? I'm like, bro, it's not just your regular shirt, man. Plus, like I tell them, man, my name just as good as Jordan, bro.
Exactly. And that's you have to make them respect your name.
Yeah. Like people just don't. I don't know, man. What's funny though? It be your own people.
And that's the thing. It's like I tell them, with the After 5 brand, there's nothing cheap about After 5. It is that's why you got gold in there. No, we're not your 1999. We get into merchandise. It will be expensive. It's an arrogant brand.
Right, and you should be like,
Exactly.
why? Like, I mean, you gonna pay $100 for a Nike short? Why not pay $100 for mine? What's wrong with it? What's the difference?
They're paying five, like I said, $500-$600 for the Jordans.
Exactly.
I don't think you can buy a Nike now under $120.
Yeah. See, and then like, so the retail, like, and one thing about this company on the shoes, I ain't have to set the price; they set it for me, man. So the shoes right now, those particular one retail at $200, but that's shipping to your door. Every time when you order it, they make it. It ain't sitting on the shelf, bro.
And that's what
Like
you
the
don't
shoe.
want to get into is inventory.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to tell a lot of people, man, you go buck order 100 shirts. What if you don't sell but 3 of them?
But see, that's because a lot of people didn't have that education that you got from working with Nike. And that's where I talk to a lot of business owners that want to start restaurants. Well, I
Yeah.
got my dream. I ain't gonna work for them. No. You might need to go work at a steakhouse and
Yeah, so you
learn
figure it out.
how it's done. You need to go work for somebody and get the experience and the skills. I ain't gonna work for nobody. I got my dream. Okay, now you just sold out of steak. You're a steakhouse, but it's 11 o'clock and you just sold out of steaks because you don't know how to order inventory.
Exactly.
You don't understand supply and demand. Oh, we ain't got this.
Exactly.
Oh, we out this. Oh, y'all need to work with me, man. I make mistakes. Everybody perfect. No, you need to go learn your business and your craft.
The consumer ain't gonna hear that. They
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
gonna
not trying to hear that.
They gonna know why the hell they can't get no steak. It's 12:30.
Yeah. Or you
Yeah,
can
nah.
only be open, you're not open, you got to shut down today. You
Yeah,
need to go make mistakes and learn on someone else's dollar if you can for a
yep.
little while.
I mean, because once you open yours, you're gonna learn some other shit.
And you go learn. It's gonna be expensive, costly mistakes
You
when that
definitely
happens.
gonna learn. But nah, I could be more proud of myself, man. Like
Yeah,
just doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was like one of the major pushes. I wanted to show my son, like, you don't gotta just be what they want you to be. You can do whatever you want, man. You know what I'm saying?
wow,
Like
that's
he couldn't
inspiring.
believe it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, wow. And I opened it for him. You know what I'm saying? Like he went to school, but school don't work out. So now he got something to fall back on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
my
Not a
parents,
degree, he got a business to fall back on.
exactly.
That's gonna feed him.
Our parents ain't leave us nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to change the narrative, man. Like, change how we lead this place, man, and leave our kids fucked up or just like, I mean, I know once they're grown, they're responsible, but it kind of is though. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're grown, they're still our kids. Like, I don't want my only child, my only biological child to be around and just not have nothing.
Yeah, he needs to learn how to fish. And we don't teach it,
Yeah.
at least us as blacks, we don't necessarily teach our children to fish.
Nah, exactly. We don't teach them nothing really, bro. They got
Well,
to learn.
I was being modest.
Nah, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
I was trying to be nice. Sometimes I'm a little too brutal, so I was trying to be nice.
I feel you. I mean, I could, I ain't no shout out my parents, nothing like that, man. They did their best they could.
Yeah,
And,
what they knew, yeah.
yeah, but they just didn't know no better.
But that's true. But then times has changed.
Yeah, times have changed.
And
I mean, but if you think about it, though, I mean, times have changed, but white people still give their kids the same education. Be the boss. That's been from day one. We ain't never been told that. We've been told you need to get a 9 to 5. That's the way the world goes.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
go work for somebody else.
If you're lucky to go to college, but other than that, you go hit that clock and make the best out of what you got. It wasn't no ambition in the teaching, man. Like, it wasn't no go get it. It wasn't none of that, man. It was just go to work.
Schools definitely
I
don't
got
teach
tired.
you that.
Yeah. I ain't see no fire behind them, man. Like, I didn't want my son to grow up and just be like a regular person again. Man. I was like, no. I seen my mama struggle. He saw me struggle. Now he see me win. Now he know how to win. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's another gem. Powerful. Yeah, it's not a lot of visions of black men winning in the game,
Exactly.
and that's definitely important.
Yep. That's what I wanted for my kids, man. So that was like, I could have easily gave up after COVID. You know what I'm saying? It was some days when I was like, man, shit, I'm always go back to work. And my pride, man, I'm glad I had it. My pride wouldn't let me do it.
I'm glad you stuck in there. I'm glad you stuck in there and made that work, because look at where we are benefiting from your knowledge. Somebody now can take this knowledge that you gave today. This knowledge just gave somebody hope out there. And matter of fact, I'm inspired. Matter of fact, I need to talk to you on some of this stuff. I mean, this is some good stuff you're putting out there. I mean, it is.
My wife, man, my wife, I give her credit for that, because she wouldn't let me stop. She's like, man, this is what you've been working for. Don't let this break. Just keep going. So I give her all that credit, man, because she was in my ear every day, like, man, don't do it.
That's
I'll
another
tell you,
gem.
like I said, like, man, fuck it, man.
You just dropped another gem and didn't know it. You know how you got the support of your woman. You know you going through a tough time as a man, and we got a pandemic that's breaking people. But instead of a woman beating you down, she's uplifting you and in your ear, picking you up, giving you that encouragement to go out there and get it.
Definitely, man. It was
That's
definitely
huge.
her, man. I ain't gonna even say her act like it was just me. It was definitely her. I give her that shit. She was on me like, man, don't quit. Just keep creating. Just keep making stuff. It's sooner or later it's gonna jump back up, and it did.
It's that consistency. You know,
Oh yeah, that's a.
ladies, I think
We back. We good.
we lost you for a minute. Your screen is black.
Yeah,
Okay, now you're back. You're back.
That's another thing I would say too, man. Be consistent on like the stuff you're putting out. Like, don't just keep putting it out, man. Don't just put out one and wait 8 years and put out another, man. Like, I got another shoe. I got 17 different sneaker designs waiting to drop. That's all I do is think of, all right, what about this color? This, I got some snakeskin joints. They coming next. I'm finna kill it, bro.
They're gonna kill them in Texas. You're gonna kill them out there in Texas.
Whew, finna kill him, bro. I'm telling you. So now the goal is, now when we go to Georgia to open the store, only my product or somebody else. I don't want Nike, Adidas, none of that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Strictly Sole Addict product, man. That's really what I want. So,
well,
get the After 5 merch. Get your brain rolling, man.
I'm gonna need to put some of that in your store.
Yeah, I got a spot for you.
And I take pride. So when this shoe goes up to an $800 and some shoe sitting beside Gucci and the rest of them, I can sit back and say, hey, I gave the first interview to Mershodd and the Sole Addict brand. I recognize the talent. I brought the talent here first.
Definitely, bro. And like even with speaking of that, bro, I think I'm one sale away with the company, and they put me in GQ magazine. So
wow, I'm being GQ. I'm being GQ.
So I mean, like, it's and like I said, it's free. I didn't pay nothing for that.
Which I'm glad you keep emphasizing that, because I hear so many excuses about people wanting to do stuff. I ain't got no money. You got to have this to do this, and that's the purpose of my platform. Is I'm giving you the gems. You know,
right?
I've been trying. I look at myself as a visionary. I'm trying to bring you the vision. You know, we talked about cryptocurrency back in 2017. Yep. Back when Bitcoin was, I don't know, $3,000-$4,000. Back in the day, now it's what, $50,000, $49,000, $50,000. You know.
And you know what, bro? You might think I'm lying. I told my homie, I was talking about you about that the other day. I said, man, my cousin really he was trying to put us on Bitcoin a long time ago, and wasn't nobody listening. I said, I think he followed through, because all I see this nigga taking flights.
I didn't do it as well as I should have done, but I did stay with it on the Bitcoin. So I said, I don't teach as much. So now there's even more reason why people need to be listening to the After 5 platform. Exactly. And the knowledge that we're dropping, because I'm not teaching on Facebook no more. I'm bringing the entrepreneurs like yourself and some of the others on here. We give you the hottest information in the gyms to be successful. So you don't take nothing away from this.
Then you just ain't listening.
You don't want it.
Yeah, you just not listening. Like, you just not listening, bro. Like, I'll tell you, I made all my money pretty much for free.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Now you gonna have to put some money into it. I mean, you gotta spend money to make money, but like for the most part, man, like I didn't really buy merch like that. It was given to me. It was brought to my store by other people for the sale for them to get them another platform. They sitting on it.
But I like how you started off. You didn't just start off with a clothing line and your own products trying to stuff. You took somebody else's stuff and learned from their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it eased your brand into that. I mean, so what one day when you started your site and in the store, you just slowly like, okay, I got Sole Addict in here and the other brands just disappeared.
Nah, man, it's just like once people realized, like they really started messing with me. It was like, so what? They started asking me like, "What's yours?" Oh, well, I thought I was just t-shirts. That's all I really had was like t-shirts that we made ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cut out the middleman. I was printing them myself right there in the store. And I'm like, man, shit, I want to support the store. So let me buy one of your shirts instead of buying that Nike shirt.
Wow. Okay. Building that following though.
Yeah, so that's how it started, man. Just people just really showing support. And now, man, I mean, I got so many ideas for it, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, when I showed that jacket, I put that jacket online a week ago just to show them like what it's gonna look like. And I was getting messages like, "Yo, I need this in this color, this size." I'm like, "How much is it?" And I'm like, "Yo, they $250." It was like, "Oh, bet. I still want it." I was like, "All right."
You're building it, and that's what you have to do it. Yeah. Don't flex on your price. And Gucci
Yeah,
never goes on sale.
yeah. I mean, if you got to save up for it, I hear you. I mean, you can't go in. You're not gonna go into the Nike store and tell them, "Yo, can I get a discount? Can you drop the price this too much?" You don't do that. So that's another thing. Don't black people don't go into a black man's store and be like, "Yo, let me get that hookup." Come on, man. We're trying to eat too, bro.
Now, would you say what would you say the demographics of your customer base? Would you say it's mostly black? Do you have other races that
Nah, you'd be surprised. It's mostly white people.
you know? And I said it for a reason, and I'm glad because I know we get stuck on this stigma of black business. I own a black-owned business or whatever, and I always say I don't do black business. I do business. It's
Oh,
only 40 million Black Americans approximately in the United States. 400 million people in the I want 400
right.
million. Once I get that 400 them dollars from the 400 million, I might can cut a discount for the 40 million. So I like that. You see what I'm saying? I never got that concept of things. No, I have a business.
Nah, man.
And global, and like you're doing, international business is even better.
Yeah, definitely, man. Because they ain't stuck on one brand. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They like independent shit. Us we so brainwashed that it got to be Louis V or something like that. We miss quality shit at a good price because
Yeah.
we feel like we got to wear that name tag. Like, but now I get up and I walk around with my clothes on and say, "What you got on?" I got me on. Nigga. This me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's being you. But now when you start getting the demand and the demand for your stuff as it grow and more people catch on to it, now when it's $1,000 for a sweatsuit, now all of us are coming in want to get in on it or whatever because we didn't
Yeah,
see them in it. Then it's in the magazine, GQ magazine, and everything else. Now it's $1,000. Now they're blaming you. Oh man, you came in and you charged me, but you've been grinding this for a while. Now is the time to get
yeah,
in and get your stuff.
yep. And that's why I made Caleb, the little actor. That's why I made him my brand ambassador.
I
When
got to
he
bring
hit the
him on
red
the show
carpet,
too, Caleb. I got my eye on you, Caleb. I'm gonna
when
be
I
hollering
put
at you
him
soon. Yeah,
when I
Caleb,
put
I'm
him
hollering at
on
you.
the red carpet, bro, he wears that and he loves it. He like, man, it's my cousin, and he fine. He lighting it up. So when the right people see him in it, it's up from there, bro. As he goes, it goes.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, that's my little cousin, man. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he's
He
doing big things. Yeah, movies,
goes,
Bobby
I'm
Brown movie.
gonna be like,
He
yo,
was
you
in
trying to do everything.
what's the new one out? The Wonder Years reboot. Yeah, Wonder Years reboot. Yeah, that young man doing some hot stuff. I
Yeah.
I gotta holler at him and see if
Yeah,
he's
nah,
strong.
definitely. Yo, give him an interview, yo. He gonna have you cracking
I'm
up.
gonna
Watch.
get him. You know, I would have been hollering, but I gotta talk to him and his mama. I don't know if he got
Yeah,
contracts.
he probably do well. Yeah,
You know, he
he
might
probably
have
do.
stuff that prevent him from coming in and doing this. And I understand business, you know,
Yeah,
but
yeah, he definitely some kind of
I have to
contract.
go through his agent, you know. But you know, we'll do what we got to do to get him.
Yeah, definitely, man. That'll be a good interview. Little dude got so much charisma.
I might have him interview me.
Right. He'll probably do it too.
Yeah.
He'll probably surprise you, man. Little dude on this game, man. I big up his mom for that too, man. She that's definitely a strong black woman.
Yeah, I love to have a talk to her on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's a lot of talent there and a lot of skills, and you know, we
Yep.
need more of that in the Black community. You know, everybody, let's work together. That's how you build corporations. And you know, you don't build corporations by yourself. Well, I got my brand and my brand only, and I'm trying to outdo you. You come together and make it work. Figure out how it works as a team. I mean, when you go to McDonald's, all you're going to see is Heinz ketchup. You're not going to see no off-brand. Why? Because they got a deal with Heinz. Most of them got a deal with Coca-Cola. I'm only going to sell this Coke in there. You come in here and buy this burger. That's how you create the conglomerates and the money. It's through the collaborations, not
man, you can't.
and hating on
It's
each
hard
other.
to place.
And I got to battle you or put you down.
No, we ain't gotta do that. It's enough money for us to eat off the same plate.
Yeah. We rather break the plate. We rather break the plate and throw the food on the floor than share and give you half. You got nothing.
That's crazy, man. That's some. I don't
Give
know.
me a
I
slice of
don't
pie.
know what kind of mentality that is, bro.
Yeah, just give me a slice of the pie. Especially if I got nothing.
I want the whole one. Why?
Yeah.
The whole one's too much for you. You can't handle the whole pie. You gotta share it.
Share. Let everybody get a slice. Another one coming.
Yeah, we're gonna keep slicing these motherfuckers up. Shit. Man, you know, it's crazy why, and you know what I'm saying, and it's really black people, like our community don't think like that.
Well, that's why we got to change the narrative, you know.
It's either be ate or kill or be killed, bro. Like, oh, you doing that? I gotta figure out how to outshine you. You don't. Figure out how to shine with me.
Yeah.
Not shine brighter than me. And if you do pass me, then I ain't mad at you, man. We ride together.
Which I'm kind of glad as we come to a conclusion, that brings me into the segue of why we have why I call it this the happy hour. And like I was telling you before, and explaining this, a lot of the white people, other people, they sit down and they have conversations like this over drinks at happy hours. Mm-hmm. That's where business is done. That's where the promotions is done. Having dialogue as black men and as black people, we got to sit down instead of talking about each other and gossiping. That's how the conversations that propel us to move forward. And that's what this platform aims to do. You know, we're going to bring you some junk from time to time, but we want to be able to have a good dialogue that people can take something away from and grow. You know, we're not experts, and I do want to put this out there. Everything that we put on this show, whether it's financial advice or, you know, how things, these are just our opinions. We're not experts by any means, but we're just sharing our experiences.
Yeah, man.
So one question I ask all the guests is, what does after 5 mean to you?
After 5, that means chill time to me. Everybody off work. Why not have a drink? I get like really after who will drink before 5? Alcoholics. Nah, man. After 5 is like chill time. I mean, you know, you chill with your family, man. That's when you have your little. Well, let me give me a shot real quick before I sit down and watch TV right before dinner. You know what I'm saying?
And for those that don't drink, you can have, I wouldn't say coffee, but you can have some tea. You can have a Coca-Cola, a virgin drink, you know, a Jack. It's just whatever your drink of choice. Smoke a cigar, whatever your thing of choice is after 5. It's all about vibing with somebody, learning something you didn't know, and having a good conversation. Give us what's your website? And I have a link put in before, but where can you say Facebook? So
everything you find me on my Facebook. The links are to the shoes. links. Like I had another link coming where for the apparel. Like you just order apparel. You don't really got to mess with me. But right now, everything on Facebook, it's MD Redmon. Look that up. You'll see the logo. Everything I drop, I post. So when I
So they
stop
just got to
doing
friend you. So
one-on-ones,
basically, they just go, if they're on Facebook, go on Facebook, friend you, and MD Redmon. Send you a friend
yep,
request. And his page is
yep,
open, right? Yeah.
it's public. So it's a business page, so it's public.
MD
You ain't really got
Redmon
to
on
simply,
Facebook.
yeah. You'll see the logo, man. Just like right now, everything is one-on-ones until the stuff that's on is selling. So if you see something you like, just let me know. 10, 14 days, everything made from scratch. Like when you order a hoodie, I'll make the hoodie. I start making the hoodie that day. It ain't just sitting in the shelf. It ain't sitting in no bag. It's coming to your house fresh, straight out the press.
On demand ordering. So there you go,
Yep.
people. Go hit him up, MD Redmon on Facebook. Get them shoes. I gotta give me some of them shoes. My name is jacket. Yeah, we're gonna talk. Y'all need to go ahead and get this merchandise. Help
Get the
that black
merch.
man be successful. Help him grow.
Yep. As I grow, we grow.
Exactly.
It ain't
Don't
just for
wait till
me.
the price. Don't wait till the price shoot up. Get
Right,
it
because it's
now.
gonna keep going.
Right now,
We've
get
been
it.
living in inflationary times.
Yeah, it's inflationary time. It might be double next year. And now,
Hey,
just like Nike, if you get them now, you might be able to make a profit next year by reselling them.
yep. I mean, well, you can. That's how I started. I'm telling you right now that I made money so fast off Jordans and Nike, man. It just instant. It was listen. This is real short. It was a Hibbits in the same mall as me. Everybody would go down there and buy the Jordans out of Hibbits and sell them out. Pay $100 for them. Bring them to my store for me to sell them. Once they enter my store into my system, they already at $300 the same day.
I'm gonna go look at my closet.
They already went up $200. So once I get them in my hands, the price is already up on them. So sorry.
You should think about going into consulting.
You think so?
Yeah, I think some people need to hit you up for some consulting.
Let them out. Hey, come on, we figure out a price. Everything can't be for free.
Oh no,
but
they need to pay you. No, they need to pay you for your time. Your time is valuable. I mean,
they can definitely
you need to be
holler at me,
paid
man.
for that.
I'll show them, bro. It's money out there, man. Like you said at the beginning, man. There's so much money to be made. This is the richest country in the world, man. It's money out there. We don't gotta fight each other for it, man. It's not worth it.
And you ain't got to sell drugs.
Nah, man. For what? For what? You can make just like I was open. I had to before I shut the store down, moved it. We was open 6 months. I think yeah, we cleared $30,000. I ain't make 30. I was making $30,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just me, free money, me not spending money.
Wow. But tell you what, that's our time. I'm gonna have to bring you back, and you definitely gonna have to join us on Instagram for one of our lives and come on here and co-host with me one day.
Oh
We're gonna have to
yeah,
clown on
definitely.
one of our lives.
Whenever you're ready, man, let me know.
Well, thank you for being a guest and joining us on the After Five podcast, where you never know what type of conversation is gonna go down.